Okay, here with my Topstep dashboard and the Express funded account. So this is day one complete, and that was that nice winner on day one, $676. Off to a good start. Hopefully I can keep this trend going for a little bit before I start to take some losers, get a nice, get closer to a buffer in the account, or get a buffer in the account before I start taking losers would be nice. So today, getting ready to get into day two, trading the Express funded account on July 1st, Monday. And yeah, we'll see what happens to it. Let me show you the live account. Okay, here I am in the live account, $7,238 right now in the live account, 43 days complete with 84% winning days. So pretty nice. Nice daily stats. Trade stats not so good. Daily stats are great. But with the new, the slight adjustment to the trade plan, I suspect the winning trade percentage is going to increase and the daily winning percentage will probably decrease because I'll only be taking one trade a day in this account going forward. And same thing with the Express funded account, just taking one trade a day. That's all I need. And then I'll add more tickers and take one trade a day in each one of those tickers and get up to about 4 trades a day, risking about $3,000 a trade is what the plan is long term, which should make me at least $6,000 a day in trading. All right, everybody, we'll see what happens today. Hopefully can have some nice winners. Got a lot of winners already on the charts based on the chart itself with YM and NQ. So losers coming. Hopefully it's not today.
Order submitted.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is July 1st. Just jumped in short NQ based on the first candle, the 1 minute candle closing. Okay, this is my target right here. Stop right there. So right now this came down to a support area and is bouncing off of it. Just looking for a move to this area down here. See if we get it. Okay, close to the target. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop down here. Start to capture. This is kind of a resistance area, so this may bounce from here. All right. I'll just take what market gives me. So close to the target there.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'll take that $240. Not terrible. It would have been nice to get the 340 or 400 when it got to this target, but it's really strong support area. Really strong support area right here. You can see bouncing now pretty hard off of that support area. Not sure it'll get through it. You know, could have got out right there. I didn't, and now it's bouncing. So I did good by just jumping out. Take what the market gives me. Move on to the next trade. So that's going to make this account $916 after today with commissions. Today made after commissions $240. So I'll take that. Pretty sweet day. I could always get back in this trade if I wanted to make that last little push or a break below here, but that's so far away. It's like a new trade. All right, so I'm going to take what the market gives me with that trade. $240 after commissions, $916 in this account. And that'll be it for today. That'll be my only trade. The YM is not going to set up in time for me to have to head out. So just trading this one trade, NQ and the XFA, making a little money when I'm risking $300 to $400 a trade right now. So that's 2 losing days I would have to have in a row for that to get back to zero. So far, so good, on the right track. Now, just one thing for those of you who are trading with Topstep, if you are trading in XFA, right now I see $916 in my account. I started with the ability to lose negative 2,000. This makes me feel like I have a buffer in my account, but I do not have a buffer in my account until I get above positive $2,000. Then everything after that, I start growing a buffer. So right now, if I still lose $2,000, the account still pops. So still got to be careful. Can't scale up until after I've crossed the $2,000 marker, and then I can start looking at my scaling ladder to scale up. All right, everybody, see you on the next trade. Okay, so I didn't get to explain this this clearly in the morning because I just came in. Everything was happening fast. This vertical line right here is marking the candle before the open. Actually, it's this candle right here. The candle before the open. This is the opening candle. And the strategy I'm using right now is a really simple one. Looking for a close above the opening candle, 1 minute candles. looking for a close above the opening 1 minute candle. And then when it breaks below that 1 minute candle, then I start looking for my entry and my exits and all that stuff. And that's why I jumped in a little late. I could have jumped in. This is the bottom of that. Could have jumped in right here. So I jumped in a tad bit late. Left a few dollars on the table, which on the NQ is a lot. You know, it's like $40 right there. And then I jumped in a little late. And then, of course, got out right there when it started to reject off this support area. And now it looks like it may want to finally break down through. So, yes, had I waited, but, you know, the market's 2020. It's always easy to look and see what happened afterwards and be like, oh, yeah, I could have just did this thing. Oh, look at that perfect trend line. Oh, look at that. All this stuff's so easy to see after it's done. But as it's shaping up and forming, not so easy to see. Don't really know what the market's going to do. It can do some crazy things. So I'm happy to just take my profit. Yes, this didn't make as much as I would have liked it to pay for a pending loser that's coming right around the corner. Probably the next trade, actually. There's been quite a few good setups, so a bad one's coming. So I didn't make enough money to pay for that potentially. But if I'm only risking $300 to $400 a trade, pretty close to making enough to pay for that. And with the money I made in the last trade, more than enough money to pay for those losers. So it should be good to go. All right, everybody. See you on the next trade.